What's up, Taurus? This is going to be your love check-in for the second half of January. This is for my Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It does help out my channel. If you're new here, I put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I offer personal readings. The info for that is in the description box of the video. There is a wait for a reading with me, so if you would like to explore your options, I have put links to my affiliates, Mystic Sense and Spiritual Blossom, in the description box as well. Mystic Sense will give you your first 5 minutes reading free, and Spiritual Blossom will give you a bonus $10 when you deposit $20. So check them out if you feel called to do so. And otherwise, Taurus, if you'd like to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I've put the links to those in the description box as well. We're going to do a check-in, the person on your mind, how do they feel about you, how do you feel about them, then the projected potential outcome for the second half of January. I say potential to anyone that is new to my channel because I infuse manifesting, universal law of assumption and mindset into all of my content, and my tarot readings are check-in points into one version of you, Taurus, your specific person, the connection that you have selected, are selecting, out of the infinite that are available right now in this very given moment. Creation is finished. All things exist at once. Everything on the outside is a reflection of you, of your version of you, your state of being, your state of consciousness, where your focus is. And therefore, if you would like to manifest this differently, your desires are absolutely meant for you. All it requires is a shift in your state and a reselection. And if you would like to know more, just please watch some of my other content on this topic, or look at some other coaches online, and I also teach as I go, okay? All right, Taurus, the person on your mind, how are they feeling about you? The 8 of Wands, there's communication wanting to come through. 10 of Swords does look like there's been some pain, maybe in the recent past or in your history, 10 of Swords, or an ending. 3 of Wands, but that's thinking about the future and expansion. There's been a lot of waiting, so for some of you, this could be something that at least seemingly has been taking a long time. 3 of Wands, waiting for the ships to come in, maybe waiting to have a certain conversation, but 8 of Wands tells me they want to communicate. Death card, there's been some kind of an ending, and this person's feeling like they've lost maybe your attention or lack of success in the situation. And then there's a Devil card, a strong desire and attraction, Taurus, so maybe also an unwillingness to completely let go. Possible Devil card, though, can be some unhealthy patterns or some toxicity or something, because of the 10 of Swords, guys, that I saw, that can be pain, and so something might have taken place that led to this ending that could have been a bit painful. Queen of Wands in the reverse, Taurus. And then we have the Sun card in the reverse with the Lovers card in the reverse, but then an Ace of Cups. So Taurus, this person, Death card does represent transformation, and there's an Ace of Cups. So this person could be wanting to talk to you to renew the love in some kind of a way, where there might be some issues here to do with either not really choosing. So in the recent past, Queen of Wands in the reverse as well can sometimes be like the other person. In some cases, it could also be someone that was interfering with your connection, and there was an inability to really choose or move ahead. Something led to an ending, a lack of success. And the Lovers card in the reverse also is, you know, this person may be feeling not very successful in your situation. There's a trigger here around not feeling very lovable or enough. And that could be what intervened as well. Maybe this person, you know, this is like fear, limiting beliefs. Small portion of you, this person is tied to something else. All of this is not going to be relevant, guys. It's all circumstantial, and circumstances do not matter. I'm more law of assumption skewed, okay? So this is just a reading into energy, which is shiftable now when you leave this reading. And if it doesn't resonate for you, please don't take it. And if it's not your story, it's not your story. And even if it is your story, we change your story. We're going to look at what you want. But the Devil card, a lot of desire and attraction for sure. But potentially there's been lack of choice or indecision. That's led to, even though there's joy here, a dulling of the joy. So there's been an end, but potential for a new start. So if you're trying to manifest a new start, focus on that, because it exists. This person obviously still has a lot of feeling for you. Let's get a little bit more around what's happened here. Hanged Man. There's been a pause. There's 1 foot towards the connection, 1 foot away from the connection. For some of you, something needs to be ended outside of your connection completely in order to move ahead for this new start. And it's been stalled. I did see that waiting card, right? Also circumstantial, guys. If you've selected a situation that has third-party energy or someone that's seemingly not ready or any of that, we can fuck that in a bucket, all right? But you've got 9 of Cups, so there's a lot of pleasure that I think has been between the two of you, or they still feel a lot of pleasure when they think of you and they're very attracted to you, as I said. There's something here that needs to be released, and it might be whatever has caused the pain or the end or the pause. Queen of Swords in the reverse. 7 of Swords. Some of you are dealing with a situation where there's just been a bit of avoidance due to fear, limiting beliefs, or a portion of you, there's been some sneakiness, and there's 2 queens on the table. Queen of Swords in reverse. Also, this could be there's trust issues between the two of you, something to do with maybe even a meddler, guys. That could be an ex or another person in the mix. For some of you, that can be a divorcee, and there is someone that's like there's unfinished business or something like that, or a codependent tie, right? Like the Devil card, so an attachment. Or fears in moving ahead with you because not feeling very lovable or enough due to stuff that has ended before. Like if this person has gone through a separation, they have massive trust issues and they're very avoidant. All this is circumstantial, and we don't want to put conditions on what you're manifesting, so we don't really give a fuck about this version. We're going to focus on the version that you want if you want it. They're manifesting 2 of Cups. So there's soul connection and there's love. And then we have all these sort of circumstances here: fear, limiting beliefs, potentially third-party energy, trust issues, avoidance, okay? So we want to be not focused on the avoidant version. That's for those of you who want it. Those who have come to me who are used to regular tarot, this might not be your taste, or you might argue with me in the comments that my regulars will know why I'm doing this, and we're going to focus on what you want. We've got Pisces energy, Capricorn energy, Leo energy, Gemini energy, Virgo, Gemini with the Magician and Scorpio. Okay, what do you want? Trust issues. 7 of Swords. You feel like this person's avoidant. Now, guys, however they think and feel about you, so what's maybe hanging back, like they want you love, they feel like you are a soulmate, there seems to be an energy of trust issues and things that have been hurtful between the two of you. And if you're holding on to that, like just say you are manifesting them and you want them to reach out, but you're still holding them dominantly in the old happenings and circumstances and things, and you also are labeling them like they're this or that, or they're avoidant. They want to talk to me, but they're avoidant. Anything that you put as a condition is going to be the reality that you're experiencing. So there's infinite versions, guys, of everything and everyone, but the trust issues are lingering, okay? So maybe this person is in some way avoiding moving ahead, still manifesting, but like if this feels slow, you can fuck away any timing, or timing being an issue, or them needing to heal their limiting beliefs or whatever, or separate from anyone, or heal the fact that they have trust issues and don't feel good enough, all this kind of stuff. Everything exists now. You just need to affirm for live in the end. Look at the last live stream and the video that I did about your SP already loves you. They're waiting for you in that reality, okay? Lovers card. SP loves you. Lovers card. So they've got the Lovers card in the reverse. So be mindful, their thoughts and feelings and the way that they show up. So it's like you're not manipulating that version of the person. You're stepping into reality where they think and feel exactly what you do. The part of you that feels that this is your soulmate and they love you in return equally and all of that, it's there. And if you want commitment and there's issues around really being chosen, because that also can be that energy, no, there's no other option. We're together. I've always been chosen. I've always been the only one. Whatever. Go and write some affirmations or script it out. You've got 9 of Cups. You both have 9 of Cups. Pleasure, joy. Some of you, there's just this lingering feeling of trust that has been broken in one version of reality, in one version with certain circumstances, which, by the way, Taurus, you manifest every one, and you're the god of your reality in every single version. No one has free will. There's a Page of Cups in the reverse. You might feel like they've come across as emotionally immature, or you're not trusting that the love that is on offer. So you need to then work on the version of you that has the trusting, loving, committed, loyal, stable, whatever version. King of Pentacles. Questions around loyalty, stability, commitment. Ace of Pentacles, but then you want a new start. Ace of Pentacles, you want something stable and committed. And you want to break free from your limiting beliefs. Maybe it's driving you a bit batty. All you need to control, Taurus, is not the mirror, because you are in complete control. They have no choice. They will show up differently in another reality. You step with your consciousness. Don't fight the mirror or the circumstances. This could be triggering a lot of limiting beliefs you have around not being enough, not being the chosen one. People show up a certain type of a way. So even Taurus, the ones of you that don't want it, okay? Because people get shitty with me, like I'm encouraging unhealthy stuff. I'm not. It's going to benefit you regardless. If you have a trigger and you feel trapped and stuck and bound and you keep holding on to this and you want it to be different, or you don't want to keep getting triggered, you must change the story of who you are being. The outside will reflect that back. I'm version of Taurus. Everyone is always loyal and committed to me. I'm always the chosen one. It will seriously cut short any trauma from the past, because there is a version of you in existence out of the infinite that doesn't think and feel like a version that believes that people that are not trustworthy and not loyal, or you don't get chosen. Or you do that this person must show up and conform in that version of you. They're your mirror. Okay, and you project new thoughts and assumptions about them and about anyone else coming in. Some of you want commitment. Maybe you're looking at another opportunity. This person not feeling very successful. So potentially they're feeling like maybe they have lost their chance, but they're still trying to manifest you. Even that, guys, nothing's between you and your manifestation. So you can manifest a new opportunity and have this person come in and say and do whatever you want. And say, I want to marry you, I'm committed to you. All the circumstances will dissolve as soon as you make a decision. Who you are, version of Taurus that has what you want, and this is how it is. This person loves you, adores you, and you're committed. All the pieces will move. Everything, all the circumstances, guys. You can also manifest other opportunity. Six of Wands. I said that the last card I referred to, they're not feeling very successful. You might be wanting their attention. You might still partly want the success. So the success is there, Taurus. If you're wavering between states and going back and forth, no, they're this, they're that, no, they'll never commit, or I can't trust them, or they have healing work to do, or there's a third party, or whatever it is, well, you're just going in and out of the decision that you made where your preferable version of the connection already exists. And that's when the mirror 100%, they will come in and they'll even parrot back what you want them to say. You want the success, something again, and Temperance card, like you're impatient about it. This is not a waiting game, guys. If this has been going on for a long time and you're trying to break free, well, you're trying to break free of that version. Now, regardless of if you decide you want or don't want them, they can only show up, like I said, if you think that there's a divine timing issue or there's unhealed shit and it's going to take time, well, that's your reality. So you are impatient, I can see. You want something stable and solid. If you want something stable and solid with them, only affirm for that. And only affirm for what I've already covered. If you just want, I always have the most loving, fulfilling, committed relationships. I am in a loving, fulfilling, committed relationship, because this is just triggering you and you're feeling like very stuck and you have a lot of negative thoughts, because this is limiting beliefs. Break free from the limiting beliefs about self. Okay? Of course, they would want you. If you're the version of self, Taurus, that's always committed to, loved, adored, chosen, everyone easily commits to you. Everyone's honest, stable. Anyone you want wants you 1,000 times more, commits to you, etc. Then you're breaking the limiting beliefs, the self-concept issue. All right? And you don't need to heal endlessly. You just need to select and reselect and reselect and reselect. Be in the habit of being that version of you, Taurus. And if you want to manifest this person faster, be in the habit of projecting those thoughts and assumptions about how you see them, the preferable version, and how you assume they see you. Okay? that they love and adore you, respect you, commit to you. The moon, fear, limiting beliefs. It's triggering your shadow. And also there might be this sense of feeling like things were hidden or not clear or secrecy. Okay? Some of you, Taurus, the moon, you know, this is like old stuff that you've been carrying around, feeling not good enough, not the chosen one. I don't need you to do the shadow work forever. I've already just covered that, what you need to do. Get in the habit of being a version of you that doesn't think and feel that way about self and about how people show up. Six of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you want to move on and move forward, Taurus, and you want commitment. You're assuming in this, at least based on this experience, that this person's in the shadow, King of Pentacles, and you're in an upright Queen of Pentacles. I would say someone's in the shadow. So your projection and your assumption could be that this person is not loyal, not committed, because up front would be the loyal, stable, committed pair. So if you want it, Taurus, you just need to assume, ignore 3D circumstances. They don't fucking matter. They're old news. They're yesterday's, they're the manifestation of yesterday's thoughts and version of Taurus, okay? So, and if not, some of you want to move on and you want to commit to something else, and that's totally fine as well. But we need to release the story and the limiting belief, and you can actually have both. Okay, hope I'm making sense, guys. So you want to move into a better time, also potentially, Taurus, and you don't want to feel so stuck. And maybe you're a bit sick of this kind of waiting around. If you feel like you're waiting for this to change, I already said you don't need to wait. Go and watch the video I did. SP already loves you, and the live stream I already did. Okay, guys, your manifestation is a guarantee. You're not hoping for it to come. It's there. But some of you, you know, Six of Swords, you just want to move into a better time. Some of you, travel and distance is a factor here. We've got Seven of Cups. There's been confusion and mixed feelings about this. Some of you question whether there's other energies in the mix. Again, disloyalty could be a factor. You feeling that way. Things just look very muddly and unclear. And I'm going to get the oracle cards, but you want to come out of that. You're tired of it. Or some of you, if you feel like, if it's making you feel like an option, you don't want to be an option. Again, your story, you're the god of your reality. You need to step into a reality where, of course, you're not an option. You're always chosen. This person absolutely chooses you. Okay, and Four of Swords is in the reverse and the Judgment card. So something here, it's like, it's a little mixed, Taurus. So I challenge you, for those of you that want to manifest it, like this is about a second chance. Partly you want a second chance, but you don't want it the old way and you're impatient. Okay, or maybe you want this person to be accountable in some kind of a way. Well, you just need to only step into the reality where you're the version of Taurus that just gets whatever the fuck you want. You're God of your reality. You command it with your consciousness, not here manipulating these circumstances. And if you're getting a lot of intrusive thoughts and negative thoughts, it's connected to the old story. We don't need to follow those thoughts down and dwell in that reality. Watch the live stream that I did, the last one, okay? Judgment card, you partly want this revived, but you're also feeling a bit of fear, lack of clarity. You partly want success, and maybe you want them to validate you in some kind of a way. So step into the reality where you get that validation and you get the commitment if that's what you want. Or some of you, maybe you're looking at more than one option and you're a little confused about what you want. But then I said, it's not going to hurt you to step into the reality where you always get what you want, and everyone you want wants you a million times more, period, point blank. No exceptions, okay? All right, Taurus, they are manifesting you because they feel like you're a soul connection. So if you get half energy, okay, or whatever, or it's coming from you. Or if you feel like there's no movement, you're going in and out of the state where you have what you want, and then you're looking around for evidence and seeing evidence that it's not there. Okay, let me get some broken mirror on what this person's feeling and thinking. I think I said the signs. We've got Pisces over here and Sag and Scorpio. What's this person wanting in the second half of January? Okay, guys, the ex, unfaithful love triangle, ex in question. I think I covered all of that off. Either there's questions around faithfulness, trust issues, or there's an actual ex, or there is a love triangle. Fuck it in a bucket for those that want to manifest away third parties. You are the script writer. You have selected all the characters in the show. Third parties will go. If you don't believe me, go online and look at infinite success stories and people that have manifested away third parties. I'm not the only one telling you this. Double life, liar, deception in another relationship. Taurus, they also could be under some kind of an assumption that you've moved on and you're committed to someone. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Maybe you both have other people. Who knows? There's a lot of these trust issues. If you have a selected version of a person, liar, in another relationship, and you still do want them, so don't yell at me in the comments, guys. We're not changing that version of the person. I think I've now emphasized that enough. I don't need to keep repeating it, okay? Because we have avoidance. All right, avoidance. There's avoidance issues. There's trust issues. What else does this person want? Then we have twin flame, runner, chaser, divine timing. Okay, guys, for those of you that think that you're on the divine timing trap, I already explained to you, there is no, well, if you believe that there's divine timing, then no wonder you're impatient. That's your reality. You feel like it's going to take time, third party, healing, avoidance issues, blah, 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 okay? If you think that this person's your soulmate, your twin flame, you fucking have them already and there's no obstacles. Just write it out. Rewrite the story or affirm for it with persistence and conviction. Pictures, they're reminiscing, they're missing you, regrets, okay? And then we have conflict resolution, compromising, making amends, positive outcome. So they're partly kind of feeling like they're losing the success. Something about runner, chaser, so this could be the energy between the two of you, but again, that's you pushed out. That's your projection, so change it. Conflict resolution on this timeline, because we have Netflix and chill, something about friends with benefits, spending time with someone else. Maybe they're questioning if you are. Maybe this has been the dynamic between the two of you. And then we have soul contract. And then we have dating, back on the market. Some of you, they're very aware that you have options, back on the market, or new love, pointed that out. And for others of you, it's just been this whole thing about options and not really like choosing and deciding. So you decide, Taurus. You choose who chooses you. At the moment, it might go in and out of contact. If you're in no contact, guys, because this says silent treatment, that's you pushed out as well. So stop focusing on the no contact. They contact me every day. Or if you live in the end, if you're in a loving, fulfilling, committed relationship with this person and that's what you're affirming for, it's implied probably for most of you that you get contact constantly. There'll be a natural unfolding. You don't need to micromanage the middle. You don't need to worry about exes, third parties, anything, okay? Or if you just want this person to call you every single day and that's it, then you also affirm for that. You make everything, guys, or you select everything out of the infinite of anything that is available. So please just refocus and persist in what you want, because what you want wants you and already exists. Okay, guys? Okay, Taurus, I hope I intend that helped some of you and resonated. I'm sending you guys so much love, and I will check in 2 weeks' time.